page. So it's been about 2 weeks. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people on Instagram and YouTube, say hi, Jerusha. Good to see your beautiful faces. Tap in. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yes, my goal for my hearts is 10,000 hearts. Let's see if we can make that happen. We want education to go viral. We want education to go viral. So yes. And I just want to tell you, thank you so much for showing up every Tuesday at 1:30. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. You do have to talk to me. The best thing that you can do is communicate with me. Let me know you're there. Even if you're scrolling by, tap the screen, say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. If you're on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do this quick lunch and learn with all of my peoples. And so, yes, I want you to grow a business. I want you to be successful. I want you to know that anything is possible. Whatever you can imagine is real. You better write that down. Whatever you can imagine is real. So it is happening. If you're looking on social media and you're seeing all these people talk about grow a business, grow a business, grow a business, even if you are not making, a 6 or 7 figure income, you still want to start growing your business. So I'm going to help you with something I don't think nobody else is telling you that you need to do is you need to make sure that your appearance on social media is attracting your people, because the first impression, is the lasting impression. And so it's so hard if you go to a restaurant and then you walk in and it's nasty, the tables are dirty, they have a score of 70, you're going to turn back around, right? It doesn't seem like I want to eat here. The same thing happens on your page. When people go to your page, it doesn't look right. You don't have a great profile picture. You don't have a great bio. Your profile is your resume to the world. And so we're going to work on what do you look like online. And so I need you to change your bio ASAP. If your bio doesn't speak to your ideal people, we're going to change it. I'm going to give you some examples today. And so you got to understand, when I go to your page, people are not following because it's not impressive. Just like when you go to restaurants, they have to be impressive for you to spend money and eat there. It needs to be clean, right? Exactly. Same thing for your profile. Same thing for your social media presence, for your lives, your content. So you want to do your best. You don't have to be tech savvy, right? But you do have to be yourself. And so I'm excited. So tap in. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. What I need you to do is I need a note taker. I need people to, yes, comment in the chat with me so I can see that you are there. Yes, Instagram is in the building. Hey, Instagram, good to see your beautiful faces. Yes. Oh, Val is in the building. Hey, Val, how you doing? If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. That's where I'm going to be. Okay, we're growing YouTube. Woo, woo. Yes, it's more challenging than a TikTok, more challenging than a Facebook, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm always the lion climbing the hill. Okay, I want to get better and better and better and better and better. Thank you so much. Woo! I got my whoever's the first gifter badge. Woo, woo. Is it Tasha? Yes, Tasha in the building. Tap the screen. Do me a favor. Tag your business bestie. Share the broadcast. Tag your business bestie, share the broadcast. I am here every Tuesday at 1:30 just for you, Lachey, just for you, Jordan, just for you, Leslie, just for you. Yes, just for you, DJ, just for you. I'm in the building. Yes, good afternoon. Kimberly in the building. Kimberly is in the building. Tap the screen, Kimberly. Say hi, Jerusha. Share the love. Whoop, whoop. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Said business coach Jerusha said, knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. So it goes down every Tuesday at 1:30. So please follow. I need 10 unique followers on TikTok. We're going to 45,000. We're going to do it, baby. We are on it. We're going to do it. And this is only for the people who like to learn. If you like to learn, so that's me. You like to learn? Yes, yes, yes. You want to become an avid learner. You want to always be learning something different every single day. Otherwise, you're a part of the walking dead. Like you're just here existing, baby, but you ain't living. And I want you to live. I want you to live. Oh, thank you so much, Kimberly. Kimberly gave me a rose. I do have my rose gold up there as well. Woo, Kimberly! Kimberly in the building. Kimberly coming in hot. Okay, Kimberly, I appreciate you. So let me get into the lesson because you know what? Oh my goodness, I could celebrate you guys all day long. Yes, I love hollering people names out. Let me know what state you're from. Put it in the chat. I got Tennessee in the building. I got Florida in the building. It's amazing. This a cell phone. Love your spirit. Oh, thank you so much. You have this cell phone. ATL in the building. Okay. You have the whole wide world in your hand. Isn't that insane? Every time I go live, I'm thinking about, man, I'm in Houston just from my cell phone. I'm in Cali just from my cell phone. I'm in Canada just from my cell phone. I had somebody from Africa just from my cell phone. So can you imagine the impact you could have that only you can do if you showed up and shared value and met people every single time you showed up on social media? Isn't that crazy? You can build your own communities. You can do it. But if you don't have, right, these simple tools, simple strategies in place, it's not going to work. And I'm going to help you with that. So if you need an online business coach, please follow the page. And so I've been an entrepreneur, just so you know, I'm Jerusha. That's how to pronounce my name, Jerusha. It means inheritance is in the Bible. It's a derivative of Jerusalem. Everybody knows how to say Jerusalem, right? Yes. So it's Jerusha with an E-R. And people like say Jerusha, but it's Jerusha. And so let's get it right. Let's get it right. So my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So when I go live, it gives me a sense of like joy and peace, and I get to use my voice and my gift, which is talking and inspiring, and you get to learn something. And so I appreciate every single one of you for showing up every Tuesday. So we're going to change your bio. We're going to change that profile. We're going to change that picture, because that is what people are seeing first and making judgments. Unfortunately, everybody judges everybody. If I walked up to somebody, I'm judged within like 10 seconds. So when I go to your page, it's being judged. So am I going to like what I see when I go to your page? Because I don't get follow. But when I go to your page, I don't see anything to follow. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I love you. Okay, Lord, all of you, none of me. I want this to come off correctly, right? Where you are receiving the information. When I go to your page and I see a half a picture of you like this as your profile, it's going to be hard for me to follow if you tell me you have a business. If I go to your page and you have a picture with the seatbelt on across your neck and I can't really see, it's blurry, baby, it's going to be hard to sell me on you have a business. So we do have to do the work. That's simple work. In my course, my digital course, the 3-day rides, I actually show you how to create a stunning profile, have stunning pictures, how to get pictures made if you don't have a professional camera, right? At little to no cost, right? I'm talking $10. And so in my digital course, if you haven't seen it, put RIDE, R-I-D-E, we'll talk about it. Put RIDE in the chat. Because that is my signature course. It's not a resale. It is how I became successful over 20 years of training and coaching thousands of people over the years. So I'm a business coach and speaker also outside of social media. So I've been doing this way before I got online. So I know a thing or two. And so I want to share with you, when I got online, the first thing I noticed was people's pages. And I decided based on what I saw, whether I was going to follow or not. Then I looked at the information, like the content that they were putting out. If it wasn't valuable, I didn't get it, then you didn't follow the person, right? The reason you follow people because you're getting something. So if I go to your page, Kimberly, am I going to get something from the page? Am I going to be able to see, this is what she does? She's a dog groomer. This is what she does. She's an author. This is what she does. She's a content creator. Like, or you're a comedian. It doesn't matter what it is. I need to know as soon as I look at the page, what am I going to be getting? The app is very selfish. Understand you're the giver. The people who give the most, they show up the most, they have the most viewers, they have the biggest following. Yes? Okay. So I don't believe you have to have thousands of people to earn money. I do believe in order to attract people, it needs to look good. It needs to be attractive. All right. So let's look at your bios. If you want to look at yours, look at it. Go look at it. Do you like it? Do you love it? Is it absolutely gorgeous? You know, who's your favorite person? Say, let's just use Oprah. If she went to your page, would she follow? Let's just use somebody who you believe. I just used her. Somebody who you believe, who you want them to follow you. If they went to your page right now, would they be impressed? Now be honest. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Be honest, would they? All right, if they would not be impressed, if you are not impressed, Today, I'm going to give you how your bio should look, right? And I'm going to give you things that you can say in your bio. Is that helpful? Yes or yes. Say yes, Jerusha. If this is helpful already, put yes in the chat. Remember, I love great note takers. I love people who talk back to me so I can keep showing up every Tuesday at 1:30. This is free game every Tuesday at 1:30. So yes, talk back to me. Yes. Say, hey, Jerusha. Let me know you are present. Sunshine in the building. Hey, Sunshine, I got you covered. If you are on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes. So DM me, RIDE, RIDE, and I can certainly show you my digital course, which has this information in it. We go into depth about changing your profile, changing your picture, changing your bio, giving you actual, how to link your business page to your main profile on Facebook. You need to know all of this. This is the basics, baby. The basics. Okay. Now, we're in the business of solving problems. Remember, I told you this app is selfish. You need to be selfless. So when I show up for free, right, on Tuesday, because I want to give, I want to be selfless, and I want other people to see money is on the table. We have an unlimited amount of resources available through that smartphone. Stop walking around with that dumb phone. So what you're going to do, write this down. Can a pretty person put this in the chat for me on TikTok? Yes, write this down. You're going to outwork, outlast, and out-earn everybody around you once you do these things. You're going to outwork, outlast everybody around you once you start doing these things. Okay. We're outside right now. Okay. Everybody's outside. Everybody's chasing the paper. First, you need to chase God. The paper will come. So the first thing I do is I put God first in everything. If you don't start with God, it's going to end in disaster. So that's my personal preference. Whether you are doing affirmations, whether you are doing yoga, whether you are meditating, I don't care what you do, but there has to be something that you're doing to motivate and inspire yourself. Nobody's coming to cheer for you every day. Nobody comes to get me excited every day. What? Nobody's calling me every day. You excited? You excited? Are you excited? No one's doing that. I am motivating myself. I'm getting myself excited about my future. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm living it. I'm putting it into action. I'm not just dreaming about it. I'm putting it into action every day. So we outside. Yes, we are outside. All of my clients in the digital course, in my 3-day ride, they are like, Jerusha, you're going to push us to death. Yes, I'm going to push you forward to success. I'm like pushing you and pushing you. You're going to be like, stop making me successful. This lady keep calling me. She keep texting me. Stop making me successful. No, baby, you can get your money worth. If you next to me, it's no way you're going to get your money worth. And if you don't, it's because you didn't do it. Not because it wasn't available. Not because I wasn't available. Because you didn't do the work, right? Remember, you're the lion that's always climbing the hill. So what are you sowing into your page? Look at it. Look at your page right now. Everybody sows seeds. You're sowing good seeds. You're sowing bad seeds. When you sow good seeds, you get a good harvest, right? They say you reap what you sow. You reap what you are sowing. So what are you sowing? I come on the page to be positive. I come on the page to be informative. I come on the page. That's what I come on the page for. And I come to laugh at other people. Like those of you that are so creative, you're like a comedian. Girl, you keep me in stitches. Do you? That is not me at all, right? So I had to figure out what is my place. How can I stand out? How can I be Jerusha? And so that's the other thing. Your pages, when I go to your pages, even if you don't know, you don't have a product, right? That's okay. You have a personality. You don't have to have a product. You have a personality. I need to see it. I don't see it if you're just sharing other people's stuff, unless it's a faceless page. I'm not talking about faceless pages, okay? It's your page. You created it. I can't even find you on the page. I see so much shared content. How to make a water bottle. I see how to make t-shirts. I see a speech. I just see all of these random shared posts. I don't get to know you as a person. And what you have to understand, people follow people first. People fall in love with people first. So I don't even see you to love on the page. I don't even see you to follow the page. So what are you sowing into your page? Every single day, you have to show up on that page. Every day, whether it's recorded, whether it's scheduled, whether it is every day, you have to show up on that page. I worked in television. If you're following me, you know I worked in radio and television. In TV, I was the liaison between sales and the producers. So I said what could air based on time, money, scheduling, programming, da 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 da. Okay, every day we air commercials. Every day, the same commercials every day. They don't be like, well, today I'm not gonna air my Coca-Cola commercial. Today I'm not gonna air my Nike commercial. Today I'm not gonna air my Walmart, Target commercial. They never say that. No one calls and says that. They have already pre-recorded commercials that are digital that they send over, and we upload those commercials every day, 15 times a day, the same commercial. So that's called marketing, consistent marketing, in your face all the time, showing up all the time, so you don't forget to go to Target. So you don't forget, we're not going there, right? But Walmart, whoever, McDonald's, I don't care. You know what I mean? We don't want you to forget to go to Chick-fil-A. So guess what we do? We market to you every day, 5, 10, 15, 20 times a day. Then the next day, the same thing. That's how you show up on social media if you're trying to attract people. That's how you show up. So McDonald's isn't showing you other people's stuff throughout their page. They might switch it up and say, now they're selling pizza. Now they're selling nuggets. Now they're selling wings. But it's still McDonald's. So you can have a variety, but I still need to know that it's you. Are you working with me right now? If this is making sense, tap the screen. We got to get to 10,000 hearts on TikTok. So tap the screen. Yes, on my YouTube, please subscribe. Hey, Instagram, and Instagram is in the building. You know something that I know? Share that knowledge. You know something that I don't know. You know something that other people need to know. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Okay? So when you come on here, say you know how to braid hair in less than an hour. Like you can do those boho braids or whatever it's called. That's education. So people want to know, how can I do it faster? Say you know how to cook lasagna in whatever time. That's education. That's useful information. It's informative. So all of us, we know stuff. You just know it. Maybe you are a toddler mom. You know how to get your toddler down at a schedule every single day to go to sleep. You're still educating. You're going to attract moms. Say you are a nursing mom. I nurse both of my boys. They're big teenagers now. They're big boys. I actually, true story, let me tell you, my first son, because he stayed in the hospital so long, he was a preemie. And this is the reason why I started a home-based business, because he was not doing well. And so he stayed in there 6.5, 7 weeks, and he was on a heart monitor. He was on oxygen. He just didn't want to make it. He didn't want to make it, girl. And so I had to, obviously I took off, got the leave, the longest leave I could get. However, it was 8 weeks of leave. He was in the hospital that whole time. So therefore I never had him at home. He wasn't at home, and it was time to go back to work. That's when the light went off for me. I don't want to do this. So by the time he could come home, I had to go back to work. Remember, he still came home on all these machines and everything, right? And he just stopped breathing. And I was just like, I don't think I want to work anymore. I was like, this is not going to work, because I don't feel comfortable sending him to daycare, even though we paid a significant amount for a nice daycare. I worked for a major news network. They had a daycare. I just felt like, man, if this heart monitor goes off and I'm at work and these people call me, what am I going to do? So I wasn't settled in my spirit. So I started looking for a business. Nobody asked me to start a business. This is how I know you don't talk to people. Nobody ever asked me about any of all these businesses. Before social media, there were a lot of businesses. No one ever asked me about it. I started researching. What can I do at home? I'm an interior decorator. I like doing that. That was a little hobby of mine. Okay, boom, I'm gonna get a certificate to do that. I'm gonna start doing interior decorating. I started doing that. Okay, it wasn't making enough money for me to leave my job, right? I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. So the first person who spoke to me about a direct sales business, I said yes. I was like, she said, you can make 6 figures from home. You can make your own schedule, but you got to show up for the meetings. The only thing you have to do is get educated. If you show up to these meetings, you're going to be successful. That's what she told me. That's all I remember, is I needed to show up. And they would actually say, If you miss one meeting, you're sick. If you miss 2 meetings, you're in the hospital. If you miss 3 meetings, you're dead. I really thought that not dead for real, but your business is dead. So I was just like, oh, I need to show up for the meetings because I need to work from home. That's how hungry I was. The client always climbing the hill. And I said, this child could give up at any day. So by the time I started, rolling, I started that on a part-time basis. That's why I teach it so well. That's why I teach becoming a professional time thief so well. It's in my course. If you have a corporate job and you're building a side hustle, I teach you how to maximize your time. Get the digital course. You need it. Like, it's jam-packed with everything you need to actually sustain a business. Most people are starting a business, but they're not sustaining the business. And I can help you with that. So put RIDE, RIDE, in the chat. And I'm happy to share with you what that ride looks like. Or you can go to the L word, go to my profile, click it, go to the L word. You can see what the 3-day ride digital course looks like. It's not a resale. It's not what you see on TikTok. It is my 20 years of what I know for sure, baby. And I've trained thousands over the years. So here's the deal. So I got started with this direct sales company, and I showed up for trainings every day. I needed the education. This is why I'm saying knowledge is the new rich. I never sold anything, never even heard of network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, never, because I was in radio and television. All my friends are in the radio and television. Everybody has a higher degree. So this is my group. I'm a corporate girl. So I don't know anything about what you guys are doing at home. I'm thinking, I don't know what you're doing. So I didn't have the concept or the knowledge or the wisdom, just pure ignorance on what are you doing. So this is why I know you're not talking to people. So when she told me, my eyes was like, what? This lady is making $100,000 a month. And this was then. I was like, how? What? This lady making my yearly salary on a monthly basis. I got to change. This is when I met multimillionaires, traveled, was sitting at the table. I was just really shocked that this has been happening all of this time. And I was going the corporate route, even though I did well. But you guys are doing better than me, baby. Okay. So I need to get into this. And that's exactly what I did. So I showed up. I got educated. I didn't miss a meeting. I showed up. And I started growing, and I started implementing, and I started changing. And people could see it. I was so excited every single day, meeting new people, sharing my product, sharing my opportunity, face to face, not even online. I didn't even have an account. Okay? I was offline, baby, traveling on stages, conference rooms, hotels. We was doing this on foot, not door to door. Like, that's not even a thing. Like, I wasn't knocking on a door because we had an office. Like, so it was corporate, right? But working for yourself, even though it was a direct sales company, we had a facility. And so we actually rented out space. And so people would come to us in our office, and we would do presentations in the office. So not like a literal door to door, but on your feet, meeting people all the time. So I showed up. The reason why a lot of people aren't doing well, they are not getting educated. They're trying different things, but they're not absorbing the information. They're not able to sustain their businesses. They're starting them, but not sustaining them. And I was like, once I learned this, I'm never going back to corporate America. And that's exactly what I did. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It changed the trajectory of my life. That girl, I will always be forever indebted to her. Her name is Kathy. The moment she was brave enough to tell me that day, you can work from home, I was just like, really? And everything changed. My outlook changed, how I train, how I teach, how I speak. Everything changed because I didn't know it was possible. So if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. So we got to make sure online you have this image, right, of excellence, that you put out excellence in your profile, excellence, your pictures, excellence, the work that you do. You need that. You need that for you, for your confidence, and to attract quality people, because you can put out work, but you're not going to attract who you want. They can't afford it. All these different things. You want to attract quality people who are ready right now. I'm looking for the ready right now. I'm looking for the ones that are hungry right now. The ones that understand it's go time. So when they told me how to get started in that direct sales company, I said, okay. They told me the investments. Okay. That's already right now. I wanted to change. Nothing was going to stop me. And I surpassed the person who brought me into the industry. I became a part of the top 1% of that industry work. Offers started happening. People invited me to speak at their different events after I got started, after I showed up, after I decided I'm going to invest in myself, time and money. Educate, okay? Your ideal prospects will come. Now, how we're going to make you look good, okay? Put this in the chat. Oh, hold on. Try saying something to them. Okay, am I not talking to you guys? I am. Okay, Focus is in the building. Dolores is in the building. Tap the screen. Give me some hearts. If this is inspiring you, if this is resonating with you, tap the screen. Give me some hearts. Say hi, Jerusha. Yes, share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. I want people to know help is available. Please don't stop sharing. Tap the screen. I need to be on the For You page with all this goodness. Okay. We're not going to hoard information. We are not hoarders. We don't gatekeep. We help people. Okay. We help people become more successful. That's what we do. That's what being pretty is. My organization is Pretty People Incorporated. What that means is I'm going to crown you over here. I'm going to crown, celebrate, collaborate. We're going to make great connections. If you don't want to be successful, this ain't the page for you. If you don't want to be pushed forward, this is not the page for you. If you don't want to do the work, this is not the page for you. And I'm okay with that. Thank you so much. Woo, woo. So tap the screen, give me some hearts so we can make sure education goes viral. Number one. Thank you. What you need to do to be the best version of yourself online. See, imagine I was offline. So I had to dress up every day, St. John suits, like you name it, all the suits you can name. I mean, heels, pantyhose, dressed up every day like corporate professionals, not slacks, And so we had this image that was impeccable, right? And so we're buying designer suits, jewelry, all the things. Online, you can come as you are. However, I think there should be some type of decorum. I do think your profile, your bio, the way you present, your lighting. I don't think you should be like Instagram, like it's kind of fake over there. The aesthetics is so important, but you have to look like quality on your page. Okay. You don't need to be dressed up, but it needs to be quality. There's a difference. You can have on a jogging suit and you can tell quality. Am I telling the truth? Right? Yes or yes. It just, your confidence, your delivery, your wisdom, all of it says quality. So here we go. Change your profile bio. If I go to your page and immediately you only have 20 seconds for most people. Not even that long before they're gone. Pew! They're gone. Pew! 2 seconds. You wouldn't even have that. You had 2 seconds. Pew! Thank you so much. Tap the screen. Thank you for the hearts. Change your profile. Okay. I need you. Don't say I didn't tell you anything. This is also in more detail in the digital course, the 3-day rides. Put ride in the chat. RIDE. I don't know what you're waiting on if you haven't invested in yourself. It's like crucial right now. With the way the economy is going, the shift that's happening in this economy, it is really at a place where you don't really have a choice but to learn a different skill. You are in a position where you're forced to learn a different skill, which is great for you. Sometimes you have to get fired so you can go ahead and build that business. Sometimes some things have to happen, right? Sometimes you need to be in a situation where you can't pay something and you're forced to learn a new skill. Thank you so much for the hearts. Tap the screen. So your statement on your profile, if you go to any of my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I have a statement, right? And your statement should start off something like this. Write it down. A pretty person's going to put this in the chat for me. I love a great note taker. Okay. Where are my moderators and my note takers, baby? You help me out so much. Thank you so much for the gift. So here we go. I help people. That should be on your statement. Or I develop, or I create, or I help busy moms. You got to make sure you this is where the niching comes from, right? A niche isn't lifestyle. That's not a niche. That's a category. That's not a niche. I still don't know what you do. Just because you said lifestyle in what? Lifestyle in travel, lifestyle in first class, lifestyle in, home decor, lifestyle what? That is a category. That is not niching down. Hold on. Grand Digital in the building. Tap the screen. Thank you so much for showing up. That is not a niche. When people say travel, that's a category. Okay. When people say entrepreneur, that's a category. That's not a niche. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. I don't know how you help me. An entrepreneur doing what? You're a plumber. An entrepreneur doing what? You do roofing. You're a painter. It's so many other things underneath that. So if I go to your page, I need you to tell me who you're talking to. Because again, if you're talking to everybody, you're getting nobody. Okay. We want to make sure we're talking to our ideal prospects. In the digital course, I teach you how to attract your ideal prospects. So when I'm talking, I know who I'm talking to. Typically, people who follow me, they in corporate America and they want to build a side hustle because that's my story. Okay. And the other people that follow me are people who have a business because they want to learn the business skills. I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to women between the ages. Okay. They're always, this is according to my analytics. According to my analytics, they're between, 34 and 50. Those are my people. I know who I'm talking to. Usually someone, and I'm not saying the other ages don't follow, like 28 or 30. That's not who my ideal is. I need them at the age where they worked in corporate America just enough not to like it. They worked in corporate America just enough where they know they need to change. Those are my people. Very good information. Thanks. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, tap the screen. Do me a favor. Can you take some notes if you are going to stay? Tap the screen. Give me some love. We got to get to 10,000. Yes, we got a long way to go. 10,000 hearts. Oh, I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to put my roses goal up here. Oh, I got 3 roses out of my 50 roses. Let's go. Sorry, YouTube. I'm all in your face like this, right? Kimberly, thank you so much for the roses. Woo, that's my goal. So if you're getting value, this is what you do on anybody's page. When you're getting value, share the broadcast, give some hearts. If you choose to give a gift, that's great. But if you tap, double tap, and then share the broadcast, you are helping. Okay. You're helping you and you're helping the live host. Okay. So do me a favor. I'm going to give you examples of how your bio can read. I don't know what you do, right? I don't know what type of business you're in, all right? But I'm going to give you different ways that your bio should read. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. If you are in health and wellness, that's not a niche. That's a category. I'm in health and wellness. Okay. That's people. Girl, that's a lot. I would say in your bio, I help busy moms meal prep for the week. You're looking for the busy moms, right? I help busy moms meal prep for the week, but I train women how to own their own businesses for a living. So you're in an industry, health and wellness. You can also teach them how to eat better or take supplements. And then you also can share with them how to start a business. So if you're in a network marketing, affiliate marketing, direct sales business, and it's health and wellness, you're able to say, I help busy moms meal prep for the week, but I train women how to build their own businesses for a living. That is your bio. That's your statement to the world. Your resume is your profile, okay? Or you could do something like, if you are in health and wellness, what is your focus in health and wellness? It could be bones and joints and muscles. Like, what is your focus? So if you're in that industry, you could say, I help women over 40 improve their gut health. It's telling me you're focused on the gut. That means you probably have different exercises and supplements I need to take. You're helping women over a certain age. It's attracting those people. Now, if you have an opportunity along with that, right, you get to say, I help women improve their gut health, but I also train women how to run their own businesses for a living. And that's where you can offer your opportunity. So you're telling women over 40, you help them improve their gut health. And then you're also saying, hey, if you want an opportunity, I have that available. Are you following me? Those of you that sell jewelry. Now, these are my clients. All of these people that I've helped, they are in these different businesses. And we went through and we changed their bio. We changed their profile. And so I decided to tell you how crucial this is for your account. If you're in jewelry or fashion and all these things, I help women accessorize for fun. And you can say, I help women over 40 accessorize. I help women over 80. Or maybe you do college students, you know. I help women in HBCUs, whatever it is. But you definitely have to make sure you are very specific. Todd One in the building. Hey, Todd One, how you doing? Okay. Now, when I go to your page, if you keep telling me, Jerusha, I'm growing, I'm going to do it, and I never see you do it, that tells me you've made a decision not to do it. Indecision is a decision. That tells me you're not ready to put yourself out there. There's never going to be a perfect time, right? And the first place we're going to start is your profile, your content that you're putting out to the world. It's so important for you to understand. You told me you're in jewelry. You sell jewelry. Showing me jewelry online is not enough. Demonstrating, I sell jewelry is not enough. Anybody telling you that, she's leaving out something. It's more than that. You got to have a sales funnel. You got to be communicating. You got to create a community. You got to be giving value. It's more than just showcasing your jewelry. But when I go to your profile, it tells me whether I should follow you or not. Because if I see a video of you demonstrating, hey, here's my jewelry, and then I click your page, I don't really see anything. I don't see anything to follow. That's a problem. You want them to see the marketing, go to your page. It's impressive. You want them to follow. Yes. So if you sell jewelry, I help, women and men accessorize, their outfit with jewelry. Whatever you do, I help men accessorize because men are wearing jewelry too. It's like wristlets and bracelets and things like that. So if it's just women, I help women accessorize for corporate America. But I train women how to build their own businesses for a living. But I teach people how to build their businesses build a business online for a living. So in the course, in my digital 3-day ride, I go to your page. We evaluate your page. How are you going to help? How are you going to serve? What do you do? Do you develop apps? What do you do? You notice everybody you follow, you know what they do. I'm a business coach and speaker. I give business strategies, tips, and upselling and all the things. That's why you follow. When you go to people's pages, you know why you're there. I'm here to get something. You're going to tell me some great hacks on social media. That's what I'm getting. You're going to tell me some great hacks on how to be a better speaker. That's what I'm getting. You're going to tell me how to, my YouTube, how to grow my YouTube. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting something. Everybody's wearing a sign. Everybody's listening to this radio station. Everybody. WIIFM. Put that in the chat for me. WIIFM. Write that down. A pretty person. Please put that in the chat for me. WIIFM radio station. I worked in radio. I did my first news segment at 19 in undergrad, and I was scared to death, but I still did it. I made a decision. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on my speech because I'm from the South, so there's a little something right there. And I started listening to other anchors. I started listening to true radio hosts. Today, in 2025, we don't have true people that went to school for it, right? And you can tell the difference. Nothing's wrong with it. I want them to get their blessing, but you can tell. You can tell people who actually, perfected the art of articulation. You could tell the people that controls the intonations of their voice, their tone. You can tell. And so very important. You can tell when you're listening to a newscaster, you can listen like, golly, they speak a certain way. So I was doing that at 19. I was like, okay, learning how they're talking. I was like, I need to talk like this. And I loved it. So same thing applies for you. If I go to your page, I need to know what I'm getting. Did you put WIIFM? You know what that stands for? What's in it for me? That's why you're on the app. What's in it for me? That's the acronym. What's in it for me? Everybody's looking at what's in it for me. If I follow you, if I give you hearts, what's in it for me? If I share the broadcast, what's in it for me? Everybody want to know what's in it for them. So in the course, in the 3-day ride, yes, ride, RIDE, baby, get in the ride today. If you get in the ride while I'm on the live, then we'll have a conversation today. We'll map out a business plan today. We'll do that today. I never do this, right? I offer it every now and then because some people don't realize you need to have a mentor. You need to have a business coach. You need to have somebody riding with you to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. You need that cheerleader. You need that person. And so, yes, if you go ahead and grab the 3-day ride today, okay, right now while I'm on the live, RIDE, or go to my profile, grab the ride. It's my signature digital course. You start today. It's 3 days. So day 1, we talk about how to attract your ideal prospects. Day 2, we start conversations with those ideal prospects. Day 3, we learn how to follow up, how to market and brand to more new prospects. Then we have 3 different bonuses: how to create short form videos, how to, yes, you have all of my productivity hacks. So there are certain things you need to know to do, right? So a productivity hack is something like you need to make comments on people's pages. So one of my productivity hacks is we create 15 different comments that automate for you. So you don't have to think, oh, I need to make a comment more than 5 words. I need to make a comment. And you don't know what to say. And then you just end up liking it. All right. So we create 10, 15 different comments that you have ready right now that you can always comment when you're going through people's pages. That's a productivity hack. I want you to save time, right? We're going to work smarter, not harder. And so I give you my productivity hack book. We also give you ways to overcome objections, and you hear it in my voice. I teach it through a voice, not just words, because I can't learn really just reading. I need somebody to explain that to me in words. I'm gonna need to hear the words, baby. Okay. And so that's how I did the 3-day ride digital course. So put ride in the chat if you have not gotten the ride. So yeah, digital is the way to go. It's so much easier when you create something that helps other people. And I'm so glad I created the 3-day ride a few years ago. And I keep adding to the ride because things change. How we show up change. How we market change, right? So yes, every time there's something new, know that it's in the ride. So as soon as I learned a different hack too. It's in the ride. So as soon as I learn a different hack, it's in my productivity hacks and tips. Yes, it is. So it's updated. So even if someone has taken the ride 2 years ago, baby, digital changes. And so it's updated. You should take the ride again. If you take the ride again, you want to invite 10 friends and you get to go for free. Yes, if you invite 10 of your business partners or your sidelines or people that you know that need to start a business and they don't know what to do, you get to go for free. Yep, 10 people, you get to ride for free. I know. We all got 10 people who have a business who probably need it. Another way that you can do this. Thank you so much. Tap the screen for me. Oh, Nisi in the building. Here's your bio. Your bio, if you have this type of business, you sell skincare or something like that. You're in cosmetics. Your bio, it should say, I teach women how to look 5 years younger, right? I teach women whatever, because your product is going to help them decrease fine lines and wrinkles. So you need to tell me what you do, not you sell makeup. That's a category. That's not a niche. I teach women over 40 how to look 5 years younger. Okay. But I train women how to run their own businesses for a living. Same thing. If you are a meal person, I teach men how to eat healthier that are over 50. I do that for fun, but I also train them how to own their own businesses for a living. I teach men. Yes. You're going to have that statement in your bio. Who are you? What are you about? To give me a reason to follow you, not just a follow train. Give me a reason to follow you, because remember, everyone's listening to the same radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? Everybody. If you are in a business where you have all natural products, that's another one. I have a client in the 3-day ride her product is, all natural shampoo, natural dish detergent, natural, what is it? Washing powder, like all this stuff. So that's great. I said, what's your statement? I teach people different ways to live an eco-friendly lifestyle. That's what you do. I teach people different ways to live an eco-friendly lifestyle. I also train them how to own their own businesses for a living. You do something. You teach, you train, you develop. Which one is it? Write it down. She said, this is good. Okay, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, look at Evan in the building. Tony in the building. Queen in the building. Jay in the building. Kay Cox is in the building. Hey, Kay Cox, how you doing? If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. That's what we're going to be. If something happens to TT, like I'm still blocked on Facebook, I'm still trying to figure it out. So that's why it's important that you're on other platforms, right? So yes, we are growing the YouTube channel. Please go ahead and subscribe. If you love great motivation, inspiration, and business tips like this, you're my people. You're part of the pretty community. Hashtag pretty people. Yes. Hashtag to the pretty people. Thank you so much for purchasing. If you purchase pretty people teas, water bottles, sweatshirts, whatever, I appreciate you. It goes back into the business. It allows me to give discounts. It allows me, yes, to come here and teach for free so that you get to your next level. You scale your business. And so it allows me to have people who are like, I can't afford it, but for me to help them. So just know that I am definitely excited that 1,000 people, my commitment, we're going to help 1,000 people get started, earn extra money, build their businesses, create residual income, earn 6, 7, 8 figures, whatever is necessary. Do better than me, baby. Okay. Do better than me. Shine, baby. I want you to shine. That's what being pretty is. It says crown people. We're going to crown you over here. I know you don't get it in your regular life. No one's crowning you in your job. They're not celebrating you at your job. They're not celebrating you at home. So here is a place where I'll do it. Okay. If you are in finances, you say, Jerusha, I'm in finances. What would you say for your bio? You would say something like, I teach people how to save money and boost their credit scores in 6 months. That's what you would do. If you're in finances, you do, you increase people credit scores. I teach people how to save money and boost their credit score in 6 months. Then I know, oh, in 6 months, you're going to help me increase my credit score. You help me save money. You're a financial advisor. Not what's your industry, finance. That's a category. That's not a niche. Now, if you are offering an opportunity along with that, now some of you are in a business where you offer an opportunity along with the product, which is cool, like affiliate marketing. There's an opportunity there that if you recruit people in, right, you get commission. So if that's you, you would also say, I teach people how to save money and boost their credit score in 6 months. I also train them how to own their own businesses for a living. You see it? Okay. And then you can ask a question. Would it be okay if I invite you to a Facebook group? Would it be okay if I invite you to a 7-minute Zoom? Would it be okay if I invited you or sent you a link to watch a 7-minute opportunity? You're going to start asking questions. So this is just one sentence in your bio. One. Now, what I love to do though, and don't tell me, come here. When I'm in the ride and somebody is hungry for knowledge, I really over deliver. I do. I overshare, I over deliver because I know a lot. I've learned a lot, right? And I actually want you to win. I do. I want to see you do it. And most people just write all this information down. I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do this lunch and learn. Most people watch me and they just write it down and they never do the work. So today, you just decided you're going to do a poll. You're going to do a question. This is one of the ways that you can attract people. And you can attract people with your help statement. You can attract people from your bio, from your profile. You can ask a question right there in your profile. And so if you are wanting to ask a more of a question instead of a statement, you would say something like, I help men manage their money to retire early. What's your retirement age? Question mark. You can do that in a poll. You can do that in a question. You can put that on your profile. It's a help statement, but it's also a question because you want them to reply. And so that's the engagement. You're encouraging the engagement. We all know engagement is the key, right? I already know now on my videos, we need 50 likes and 10 comments. You know, any video that you put out, you need 50 likes and 10 comments. That's how you have more views. So we have to work on getting 50 people to like it. That means you got to encourage them to engage. And so you can ask a question that causes them to engage. You following me? Okay. So you can put this in your bio. I help men manage their money to retire early. What's your retirement age? They message you 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever their retirement age. One, you know they're open to the possibilities of using your service, right? Because they answered. And you got the engagement, right? Yes. Another way you can do it as a question is I help women over 40 reverse the signs of aging. What are you doing to maintain your youthfulness? People like to tell you what they're doing to maintain their youthfulness. I'm running. I'm drinking water. I do 7,000 to 10,000 steps every day. People want to tell you, oh, I eat BB oil. People want to tell you, I take, ginger and I do ginger shots. People want to tell you what they're doing to maintain their youthfulness. So you tell them how you help or how you serve, because I call it serving. I help women over 40 reverse the signs of aging. What are you doing to maintain your youthfulness? One, you said how you're going to help them. These are your customers. I teach this attraction marketing strategy in the ride, in the digital course. So you want to make sure, yes, get your business bestie. You want somebody to ride with you. And it's so much fun when you got a teammate. It's so much fun when you got a best friend and y'all doing it together. You can piggyback off of each other. You have that support. Now, if you're in the travel industry, a way that you can do it to change your bio on your profile, if you're in the travel industry, you could say, I help couples travel more for less money. Are you traveling as much as you like? ? Most people are going to say no. Couples are going to say no. And you are very specific. You help couples travel for less money. You can also say, I help retirees travel, in their retirement. Whatever you want to say, but you're niching down on the statement. I really don't think you got to niche down on your page. I do think your statement needs to be clear and you have to have content that supports that statement. Does that make sense? So, because I like to be fun on my page. I like to do the imitation of the pastors. I like to challenge my acting skills. I like to actually have fun with the trends. Although I know the business coaching is what brings in the money and selling my courses and things like that. But I also want to have fun. So when it becomes like work, then I'm not having fun. Thank you so much. Tap the screen, say hi, Jerusha. Woo, woo. Is this making sense? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Say, hey, you guys are at lunch. And so, yes, I've definitely gone over my time, but that's okay. I love you. I appreciate you, and you're getting it. Put it in the chat. I love a good note taker. I'll be back maybe. Tonight. We'll see. I can reteach this tonight too, for those that miss it. Now, let me tell you this. When you educate about your product, your service, or opportunity, when you are talking to a potential client, I need you to talk about the benefits of the benefits in your post. So if you do a poll question like that, like I just gave you, or you put that in your profile, like I just gave you, when you are speaking or you are doing content that's on your page that represent what you do, talk about the benefits of the benefits in the post. Let me give an example. People don't buy toothpaste, they buy white teeth. People don't buy a supplement, they buy a healthier body to live longer, right? They're buying youthfulness. They're not just buying the supplements. So that's the benefit of the benefit, because now when you purchase the supplements, say you take a supplement and it gives you more energy, stamina, mental focus. Guess what? The benefit of that is I get to take vacations and I get to do scuba diving. I get to snorkel because I have the body to do it. I get to run, right? I get to climb mountains because I have the body and energy to do it. So you're selling the benefits of the benefits. You following me? People don't buy essential oil. They buy, a pain reliever or a healthier body. You told me essential oils do X, Y, and Z. Okay, great. It's going to help me sleep better. So when I sleep better, what happens? I'm more energized in the morning. I'm more alert in the morning because I'm sleeping better. So people don't buy age-fighting products. They buy youthful looking skin. You're buying beauty. You're buying confidence. People don't just buy makeup. We're buying makeup because it makes me feel confident and beautiful and strong. That's what it does. That's a benefit of the benefits. If you're in travel, yes, you got it. Bam, bam, bam. Y'all better clock it. People that are in travel, people are not just buying travel. They're buying the experience. They're buying the moments. They're creating memories. That's the benefits of the benefits. Yes, we went to Aruba. Yes, that was great, but the experience was better. Not only that, we took pictures. Now we have memories. Now we have moments. Now we can look back on, man. So it's not just the travel. It's not just what you sell. It's the benefit of what you sell. In the beauty industry, baby, people like, you don't need makeup. You don't understand. We're not buying just the lashes. We're not buying just the hair. We're buying the confidence. We're buying the smile. We like the way our lips look in the gloss or the lipstick. That's what you're purchasing. The benefits of the benefits. Say, I've never heard it like that. Yes, this may take time to see results. Write it down. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. And people are so quick to quit. You got to be patient with yourself. It's going to take time to do these things. When you sow seeds, it takes time to grow. Therefore, you have to have patience. If I put some seeds in the ground right now and they grow by tomorrow, some corn, girl, I don't know if I'm going to eat that corn. It takes time for corn to grow. It takes time for you to market. And so you can change your profile today. But the process of people noticing it may take time. So when you are marketing and socializing, it may take time. 1 month to see the harvest. It might take 6 months. Oh, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Whoop. It might take a year. It might take 6 months. I don't know. But time is important. Once you start doing something, and you're going to tweak it, as long as you are on social media, you can tweak certain things, right? But the core of who you are is always there. And so you don't want to rush the process. People get so frustrated in the process. If you know the end from the beginning, you'll stay empowered in the process. I want to leave a legacy for my boys, right? So I keep looking at, I do want to do it. I don't care how mature you get. That is the goal. Like, yes, we want our children to have a better life than we did, right? So I keep my eyes on the prize. I keep my eyes on the prize. And so every day I'm doing the things in the process. I know you guys has heard of the story with the Chinese bamboo tree. So I'm trained by a multimillionaire, and she told me the story. I never forgot it because it makes sense. Great things take time. And so there was a man who felt discouraged because things weren't going fast enough. Like all of us, things aren't going fast enough, Jerusha. I get it. You're not talking to me. It's not going fast enough for me either. I get it. And so he felt like he had done so much work, but nothing in his life had changed. How many of us feel like that right now? We feel like we're posting, we're live, and we don't see the results we want. Doesn't mean we're not growing. Doesn't mean that it's not happening, right? Usually you're right around the corner from your breakthrough, but we can't see it because it's around the corner. So you absolutely don't want to stop. Quitting is not an option. And so he was looking at the same thing over and over and over, and he was getting discouraged. And so a mentor said, do you know how long it takes for a giant bamboo to grow as tall as a building? Now, I don't know if you guys know this. My boys are in Boy Scouts, and one of them is an Eagle Scout. Woo, woo, hashtag Eagle Scout. Woo, woo. The other one is working on his Eagle Scout, which is a big deal. You have less than 1% of African-American boys who complete Eagle Scouts. And so also, he's also an honor student, and he's in football, basketball, track. He does all the things. So he has a busy schedule. And so I've already, my oldest son, he already has his Eagle Scouts. And he was on a camping trip or whatever. and there were bamboos outside, and he was running. And he's the type of child that, in my opinion, he's not really structured in your running. He's the kind of child that just runs really, really wild and just not looking. Just if you chase him, baby, okay, he's that child, right? Some people like to watch where they're going. Other children, you know, the kids I'm talking about, they just straight up running. Wow. So one time he was out camping, and he fell on a bamboo that was broken, like a bamboo tree that was broken. And it actually, I mean, I would like to say severed, but severed as it didn't come off, but deeply cut his knee, like all the way to the white meat, like coming off. And from the bamboo tree. So he's running wild and he falls and it cuts like slices. And it's quite disgusting. And the bamboo tree didn't move, right? Oh, thank you so much. Pudding hashtag for you page. Thank you so much. So I don't know if you know this about bamboos, but during the first year, the tiny plant is watered and fertilized, but nothing happens. And then later it's watered and fertilized for a whole year. Nothing happens. And then another whole year, nothing happens. And another whole year, nothing happens. And you don't see anything. It's not until the 5th year, you're going to see a little small something sprout out from the bamboo tree. Then from that point, after 5 years, in 6 weeks, the bamboo grows 90 feet, just like that. So let me ask you, how long does it take for it to grow so high? Most people are like 6 weeks. Did it? Did it take 6 weeks? Or did it take 5 years? See, what happens is you didn't see it growing because it was underneath. It was creating the roots that it needed. A lot of times in business, that's how we are. You don't see it yet, but you're going through the process. The roots are getting stronger. And so when you see that little piece of success come out, and then you notice in 6 weeks, you have 50,000 followers. In 6 weeks or 6 months, you're making a 6-figure income, right? So the farmer stopped watering the plant. And if the farmer had stopped watering the bamboo plant during the 5 years, it would have died. If you stop, right? Oh, thank you so much for the roses. If you stop doing this process, it's going to take you longer to grow to the highest of your abilities. It's going to take you longer. So what was happening during all those years, underneath the ground, an enormous network of roots was developing to support the growth of the bamboo. That's what's happening to us. All this work, all this content, all these lives, right, is growing the confidence. It's growing. Oh, thank you so much. It's growing everything we need, right? The stamina. It's growing the patience. It's putting us through prayer. It's giving us the patience. Growth takes patience and perseverance, right? And so every drop of water makes a difference. Every training, every coaching, every courses, every mastermind makes a difference. That's the part people don't see. Every step you take makes an impact. So this is go time. Thank you so much for the roses. You may not see the change right now or right away, but growth is happening. Stop asking other people. Just ask yourself, am I growing? What are you willing to do to make your dreams come true? Are you willing to do whatever is necessary? WIN, whatever is necessary, because you're growing, right? Everybody can't see it, but baby, in 2 weeks, in 6 weeks, in 6 months, even in a year, it could just sprout up just like that. So are you willing to take action? Are you willing to push past your fears and your doubts? Are you willing to keep watering your seeds? That's watering yourself, getting in a course like the 3-day ride, investing in yourself. Are you willing to invest? Yes or yes? Put RIDE in the chat, RIDE, if you're willing to invest in yourself. Like, I'm ready, Jerusha. I'm tired of sitting down, looking at other people, scrolling. Yes, you're ready. Put RIDE in the chat. How much faith and belief are you willing to have? Yes, you're ready. Put RIDE in the chat. The time is now. If there ever was a time for you to look at the economy and think about your livelihood, is now. There ever was a time to be like, you know what, I need to take this seriously. It's now. So when you are posting, yes, thank you for the hearts. A post should attract, right, with the need to help people. That's what your post should do, with the need to help other people. You are servicing people. So your profile, your bio, go change it. If it doesn't reflect who you are, where you're going, how you serve, how you develop, change it. In the course, I teach you how to do it, but you can change it today. We can look at it. We can evaluate the account when you get in the ride. And notice that every time I go live, I introduce myself every single time because there are always new people. When I go to your page, I should immediately see what I'm going to get. When people come to my live, they should immediately see what they're going to get. So when I introduce myself, I say, I'm Jerusha. My background is radio and television. I say all the things over and over, even throughout the live. I'm helping 1,000 families get started in my affiliate business. So if you want to get started with the business, I am helping 1,000 families get started in my affiliate business. Then you get to work with me too, right? Whether you want to make an extra $1,000 a day, you want to make an extra $1,000 a week, you want to make an extra $1,000 a month, it doesn't matter. It is available. And so you'll notice my I help statement says I help women, or I help people build an online business. I help people leverage and monetize social media. I help corporate women build an online business without jeopardizing their careers, because that's what I did. I built my business with my full-time job. So I help corporate women build an online business without jeopardizing their careers. You can build a side hustle with your job. Everybody that need to quit. Like I see people saying, quit your job. Baby, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, and you have to have a support system. It is not for everybody, and you have to have a support system. You cannot do it alone. You have to have a team. So when I show up, I'm motivating, I'm inspiring. So this is who I am. I'm not a company name. I'm Jerusha. I'm the brand. And if you only have a product and it's your product, great. So I have my Pretty People Tees, which is my product. So you can only get it through my website. So you can't get it through Amazon. You can't get it through. And so I have the trademark for it. So if it's your product and you want to talk about your product in your profile, that's fine too. I gave examples earlier. But this is the thing. What does your product do for me? Talk about what it does, not what it is. It's still an I help statement. So how can you help me with the product? Don't tell me you sell the product. How's the product going to help me? If you tell me I sell health and wellness, girl, that didn't help me. That didn't help me at all. Because there's so many things under health and wellness. So that statement needs to be clear. And I help you create your bio statement. And if you're going to ask questions particularly around your niche. This gives your audience a reason to comment. I am in the process of making sure people are commenting, engaging. Because you want people to say, okay, I like it, or thank you so much. You want them to engage on the content. You need 50 likes and 10 comments. That's it. 50 likes and 10 comments on your content. And doing your lives, obviously you need them to share the live. That's going to keep you on the For You page and comment. Is that helpful? Yes or yes? Oh, we had so much fun today. If this was valuable, let me know. If this was valuable, you got inspired, please share and tag with your business bestie. Okay. Someone is waiting for this message. Sow your seeds daily. Water your business daily. Fertilize your seeds and you will see a harvest. You got to show up daily. Just like the bamboo, you don't see the growth underneath. You don't know that the roots are getting stronger. You're getting stronger until you just sprout out. And people are like, oh, you were a success overnight. Baby, I've been doing this. When I become a multi-millionaire, not just a 6-figure earner, but a 7-figure earner. Oh, I've been doing this. See, to them, it's an overnight success. But to you, you've been putting in the work, right? Like the bamboo tree. So any process that does not start with God ends in disaster. So I would say every time before you put out the content, before you go live, do your prayer, do your scripture, do your affirmations, put it out there that you are attracting the right people. that your season is today, that is happening today. Tomorrow is today. Yes or yes? Yes, tomorrow is today. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much on Instagram. Gina in the building. Hey, Gina, how you doing? So if you need help with that and you're like, Jerusha, I'm serious. I need help with my profile, my bio. I need help with my messaging. I need help in attracting leads and clients. I need help in sales. Like they told me to get a product, but I don't know how to sell it. Okay. I need help with communication. I need help with converting. I need help with overcoming objections. I need help, yes, with marketing myself, with branding myself. You definitely you need the ride. Put RIDE, get the digital course right now. If you get the course today, we'll talk today. Okay, so if you get the course today, we'll get on the phone, like have a conversation. I'm a real person. We'll talk today so we can go ahead and start your plan of action. You will know exactly what to do. Day 1 teaches you how to market and brand. Day 2 teaches you how to start conversations. Day 3 teaches you, yes, how to overcome objections, how to start short form videos, all the little hacks. And I have 3 separate bonuses in the ride. Okay, 3 separate bonuses. You know what? It's so interesting. Because I started originally indirect sales and I started coaching and training and traveling and helping thousands of people start businesses. Then I started coaching people one-on-one, and then I created my own coaching program. And so I love businesses where everybody can win. I love it when anybody who put in the sweat equity can win. I love it. I love it. So if that's you, great. So yes, you still need to be in masterminds. You need to be next to people, rubbing elbows with the people that are doing it. So yes, RIDE, put ride in the chat. If you get the ride, I do have a payment plan. If that's you, you're like, I need a payment plan, but it's worth every single dime. It's actually a $2,000-$3,000 course that I made it affordable for anybody. So there is an investment. Invest in yourself. I can't say it enough. Invest in yourself. I invest thousands of dollars in my career. Over and over and over and over. I attend Zooms and webinars and seminars and retreats. I do all of those things. Yes, you need to do it. RIDE. Thank you so much. Put ride in the chat. Hopefully we get a chance to work together. I appreciate all the love on TikTok. Woo woo. I got 2.4 thousand hearts. Yes. Hashtag to the For You page. Yes. We want education to go viral. We want education to go viral. Knowledge is the new rich. If this is helpful, please follow. We need 10 unique followers. If this was helpful to you, if you love to be inspired and you need this, please make sure you follow, because I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a quick lunch and learn. Every Tuesday, I'm here just for you, Nikki. Every Tuesday, I'm here just for you. Is it Celine? Celine? Every Shari. I can't even see it. Wait a minute. Oh, it's all together. Richard. Okay, something Richard. How you doing? Yes. I'm here for you every Tuesday at 1:30. It's going down. And if you are a subscriber, then you definitely want to come on the live Wednesday night from 8 to 9. If you are a subscriber, you get to come on the live every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. I'll see your beautiful faces. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Yes, Instagram. Woo, woo. Instagram in the building.